This news leader.
An organization that works to support children and families is celebrating 6 decades of service, and you're invited to join them. Taylor Forrest is here with details on the Sip and Safari. Welcome to you. Welcome back. We've been talking about this for several weeks now. First of all, TFI itself, for those who aren't familiar, what is it you've been doing for 60 years?
Absolutely. So TFI is a child welfare nonprofit, and we provide various child welfare services to the community, including foster care, adoption, case management, residential, behavioral health. Really, we're just a full spectrum child welfare agency.
So you've been doing this for 60 years.
Absolutely.
How has that grown and changed and evolved over the years?
Yeah, so we started as a small rural day camp outside of Emporia, Kansas, not too far from here. And while we have changed and kind of ebbed and flowed as an organization over the years, really our commitment and dedication to children and families has stayed. And so that's really our guiding force as an organization.
How will you be celebrating that during Sip and Safari?
We are so excited. We are having a Sip and Safari later this month, Saturday, June 28th. And like you said, it's open to the community, and we're really looking forward to bringing those community members in to celebrate with us and have fun, but not only do that, but to also support local children in foster care.
How have you firmed up plans over the past few weeks? So what do we all have added to the agenda, and what's going to happen throughout the evening?
Yeah, so it's going to be a busy evening. The doors will open at 5:45, and there's going to be live music, food trucks, vendors. We have a permanent jewelry artist coming out, and she also does personalized trucker hats as well, so really fun. We're going to have some caricature artists, and then we're also going to be recognizing some of our amazing foster parents and our amazing staff.
Which points to the need. How many children has TFI served, whether you want to talk about right now or even, gosh, over this entire 60-year span, I'm sure is kind of countless. But in a typical year, how many do you encounter?
Yeah, so I can't speak for the 60 years. Like you said, I think that number may be too high to count almost. But last fiscal year 24, we served almost 9,000 kids, with 4,000 of those being right here in Kansas. So we have a big reach. Which
also shows that there is a need for foster parents. I mean, what does it take to be a foster parent?
You know, there are many different things that it takes to become a foster parent, right? You have to be over the age of 21. You have to have space in your home. So there's those normal things, but really what it takes is heart. It takes somebody that is going to open up their heart and home to a child or children in need, because there's a need for foster parents who will take sibling sets as well.
How do you prepare people? I mean, if someone out there is thinking, gosh, that would be nice, but I'm kind of nervous about whether I'd actually be able to do it.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of training involved, and I really don't know if you can ever fully prepare somebody.
Kind of like becoming a parent.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's any way you can fully prepare them, but what I will say is TFI, once you become a licensed foster parent, is with you every step of the way. So we have 24/7 on-call support and many other supports and services. We're going to be your advocate and walk along you on that journey.
Absolutely. And if you cannot be a foster parent, you can still support TFI and the efforts that they do day in and day out, and others who are, by joining the Sip and Safari, a 60th anniversary celebration. Parties are always fun, right, Taylor? 6 to 10 p.m. June 28th at the K. McFarland Japanese Garden at the Topeka Zoo. Tickets range from $30 to $75. You can get them at tfifamily.org. Is there a deadline coming up? How quickly do we need people to get on that website and click on this?
Really, you can buy tickets at the door, but we would love for you to pre-purchase those tickets just so that we have a better head count, obviously. But what I will say is that regardless of the price point or the ticket you buy, you're going to come away from that event feeling, you know, you're going to have fun, but you're also going to feel fulfilled. You helped a kid in need.
Absolutely, and that website is where you can find out more about TFI as well. Taylor, thank you so very much, and
happy
birthday to TFI.
Thank you.
It's a big, big deal to be serving the community for 60 years. We could have a stormy evening ahead. Jeremy has the latest on those chances next in the First Alert forecast.